So I'm Eric Henry. I'm head of innovation in trade finance at the Trade Finance Competence Center. I'm based in Paris and I'm in charge of innovation in my department for the BNPP group.
I'm Thierry Boutin from TradeAce. Joined TradeAce 1.5 years ago, having a broad experience in working capital management and trade finance, of course. That's a very interesting question. In fact, today, most of the large corporates are asking for better connectivity to their, let's say, bank partners. Okay, so this is very much the idea of what we are willing to provide. Access to multiple channels of potential funders, or funding, and providing an access to a network of third parties, whatever the third parties are, just to facilitate their transactions with an ecosystem of either funder or other kind of parties. Obviously, there are commercial parties too, for sure.
I would add a few additional comments. First of all, I think that the first main pain point it's about connectivity.
That's right.
Today, they have to connect to multiple banking portals. They need to set up multiple connectivity with each and every of their banks. They do not have any full transparency on the funding. They need to get more visibility, and they want to better to make sure that cash will reach their bank account in the coming 24,
right.
48 hours.
Yeah.
So I think that if, as a bank, we can provide more transparency, more visibility, will improve their user experience. And definitely we will better serve our clients. And it's definitely our purpose. It's really, as a bank, we want to serve as better as possible our clients. In fact, you know that, Cyril, we have been part of the first banks joining Marco Polo network. Because again, we do consider first that as a bank, we are not able, and it doesn't make sense for a bank to develop on its own this type of features of platform. We already have our own platform. Therefore, we do consider that joining our forces with other banks, it makes sense. Our corporates are also multi-bank customers. So we need to, again, better serve our clients, and joining this initiative makes sense for BNP Paribas. Marco Polo is using blockchain technology. And we wanted also at the very beginning, of course, tested this technology. We wanted to improve our internal knowledge on this technology, and definitely we did consider that joining Marco Polo at the very, very beginning was also very benefit for us.
That's a good question because, well, some months ago, okay, people were coming over just to ask what's about Marco Polo. Now, well, honestly, this year it has changed dramatically because now, well, people are coming and then ask, how can I join, in fact? Because they have been made aware that the momentum over Marco Polo is really great, okay? So we are adding some new names almost every week, okay? So you have seen the announcement. And yes, it's a kind of a snowball effect, which is really triggering now. Okay, so banks willing to join because they are really being aware of what the value they are going to get by joining the Marco Polo network.
It's very interesting, in fact, because here each time also we meet our colleagues. We want to improve user experience of our clients. In fact, by joining this consortium, we better collaborate with our clients.
Yeah,
it's only about collaboration. We still we really make a huge difference between collaboration and competition. So here we are not talking about competitive space, not at all. It's only collaboration. And I can tell you that it's also improve our relationships with our with other banks. And more importantly, I would say, by joining Marco Polo, and we can see these logos behind us, there are banks so based in Europe, in EMEA, in Americas, in Asia, and definitely it's a way for us to better communicate with other banks, but again, to better serve our clients and their counterparts who could be based in another region. And that's definitely the objective we want to reach by using Marco Polo network. So definitely Marco Polo network will grow and grow, and I'm pretty sure that next year there will be much more logos of banks behind us. But maybe more importantly again, we hope, and that's the objective of the next month, it's definitely to attract corporates and to make sure that they will be using this platform. First of all. Second point, we can see multiple consortia growing in different space. What we would like to see is to make sure that Marco Polo network will be able to interoperate and communicate with other solutions, providing other and providing additional services. I'm just thinking here when we are talking about Marco Polo, it's mainly focused on supply chain financing. We would love to see collaboration with other platforms providing logistics data, because that's something critical in supply chain financing. Why not about documentary trade products and so forth. So the idea is really to create a new digital ecosystem using blockchain technology.
Absolutely.